emphasize why He is the foundation of the church. You remove Jesus Christ, and it is just any other organization that will not last forever. So it brings significance to the coming of Jesus Christ. In the Old Testament, as we said earlier, where they gathered together as God's people, God instructed them to gather in the tent of meeting. And there is the tabernacle. That's where God's presence dwells when they come together to worship. So from that time on, of tent of meeting, tabernacle, towards the time of the first building of the temple, and that was through King Solomon. Remember the building of the temple? Then it became temple. Right? Where God's people worship together. But no mention of church yet. Wasn't it? In the Old Testament? Okay. Only the time when Jesus Christ came. This is the unveiling of the New Testament church, that it will be emphasized. Without Him, it will all crumble down. Look at what happened to the temple. We're still waiting to rebuild that, isn't it? Hello? And He Himself is the sign. Okay? That when it will be revealed, okay, that He is coming also. Jesus Christ, His second coming. One of the signs of His second coming. Anyway, what is the significance of the coming of Jesus Christ? Okay? Now, the question is, how would Christ establish His church? How would Christ establish His church? Now, look back at Matthew 16. Look, verse 18. And I tell you that you are Peter. Okay? Anyone has got King James Version? You can go there. And we can look at how it is translated. King James Version. Matthew 16:18.
But those things which proceed out of the mouth came forth.
No, I think that's a different verse. Matthew 16.
And I say also.
Yeah, I heard it's a different message.
16, and Simon Peter said,
And I say it also.
and Simon Peter answered and said, Thou art the Christ, the Son of the living God. And Jesus answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed it unto thee, but my Father which is in heaven.
Carry on.
And I say unto thee that thou art Peter. Upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it.
Okay, what do we need to emphasize or explain there? Peter is not the foundation of the church. Thou art Peter, you are Peter, and on this rock, and upon this rock, Jesus did not say, Peter, you are the rock. Okay? No mention in the Bible that Peter, you are the rock. No. Okay? And upon this rock, and on this rock. Okay? The word Peter is Petros. Okay? Which means detached stone, little stone. And the word Petra is rock. So there are differences. So that you are clear. How can you be so sure, Pastor, that Peter is not the rock? Well, his name itself, Peter, is Petros, which means detached stone, little stones. Okay? So, and on this rock, upon this rock, I will build my church. Now, where we were misguided by some religion is they had believed Peter is the foundation of the church. That's why they built the church there, where he was how do you say that?
Grown up.
Very.
Upside down?
Yeah, he was crucified.
Crucified.
Yeah.
Crucified upside down. Because that was the word for the punishment for Peter. He was crucified upside down, and he was there where it is now. They built St. Peter's Basilica. They claim that area. Okay? And they have believed that St. Peter is the head of the church. No, never in the Bible did it say that. Okay? Jesus Christ is the head of the church. Do not forget, Roman Empire has got great power and influence. Alright, at the time, so they made their own occupancy and territory and built the church there, St. Peter's Basilica, with the first pope. You would see anyway until now, his remains, or how do you say that? Sepulchre is under the church. You have to go down there. Yeah. Are we clear that Peter is not the foundation of the church? You know, once we are clear about that, you know, I'm very happy, because a lot of people are misguided. Really, they are thinking Saint Peter is the head of the church. Okay. So without Jesus Christ, the church will not be standing or established. Okay. It's also been prophesied from the Old Testament. And if you have time, that's in Zechariah chapter 6. Okay, 12 to 15. Or up to 13, it's fine. Okay. It's been prophesied there. Christ is the foundation, the maker, the builder of the church. Without Christ, the church will be broken down, will not stay strong. Isaiah 28:16 talks about, "For I lay a stone in Zion." Okay? A sure foundation, firm, strong, a cornerstone. And that's pointing to Jesus Christ. Okay? He is the foundation of the church. Each one of us. Jesus is our foundation. So going back to that question earlier, how will Jesus establish the church? Of course, on the rock. He is the rock. He is the rock where we will be founded. Any question here? If you notice, there are some points that I don't need to go through because it's very understandable. The main substance I would like to explain to you, okay, like this one.